Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here. A big thank you to everyone that have been supporting this channel. Thank you for subscribing. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the like bell. Do hit on the like bell just to let us know you do appreciate what we're doing. So give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So the news reaching us today is quite a pathetic one. It's a sad one. This happened in Gombe. We know that isolation centers in different states, but it seems that in Gombe State, it's not of good standard at all. It's really of poor quality, and the COVID-19 patients there, they carried out a kind of protest. We know governments have been saying a lot that they have spent so much, and well-meaning Nigerians have even donated to this cause. What is the cause? The cause is to fight this COVID-19. The monies donated should be put into the isolation centers to see how those, because obviously if someone is in an isolation center, how do they expect to eat? No, none of their family members are meant to come and see them. And isolation means they are on their own. They don't have to interact or mix with people that are not positive. So they are in the isolation center and they are being quarantined. They can't move about, so they need to be provided with food. Food needs to be made available. I don't know whether starvation or hunger would help drive away COVID-19. It's quite sad what our leaders are doing, and how they are not tired of looting, and how they never get tired of this corruption we are talking about. This tension broke out in Gombe State just yesterday here, and there was a protest of the COVID-19 patients. We'll just go straight into the news to get the main details. Tension in Gombe as COVID-19 patients hit the streets, protest in hunger isolation. Some COVID-19 patients staged a protest at the Federal Teaching Hospital in Gombe yesterday, destroying some equipment in their ward. The patients who were under quarantine were said to have complained of ill treatment. A security source told the cable that after 30 minutes, some officials in the hospital pacified them, promising that there would be improvement in their welfare. The cable gathered that while the protest at the hospital was ongoing, some COVID-19 patients at Kwadon Isolation Center in Yamtu, Daba local government area of Gombe took to the streets, also lamenting poor treatment. They were said to have blocked the Gombe Bill Road, chanting anti-government songs. Some of them reportedly went to unknown locations after the protest, while others returned to the center. One of the patients was heard in a video saying he had been abandoned since officials of the Nigerian Center for Disease Control (NCDC) brought him to the hospital 3 days ago. He said he had not been given drugs and was left on his own alongside some patients admitted to the hospital over COVID-19. Others said only vitamin C drug had been given to him since he got to the center earlier in the week. In another video, a female patient complained about the environment she was kept in. "Look at the place. This is the hospital where they kept us. They said we have coronavirus. Look at us. Do we look sick? Do you see any sign of sickness in us? Look at us very well and see. If this thing, coronavirus, is created by some people for world material things, they will face the judgment of God. In this holy month of Ramadan, they brought us to this kind of place. We that are fasting and those that are not fasting are fed at the same time. It's about 5 p.m. and they are just serving us lunch. This is not fair. They are infringing on our rights," she said in Hausa. The state has 96 COVID-19 cases. Ahmed Ghana, the Commissioner for Health, could not be reached at the time last night. So my people, it's really indeed a sad one. It's a sad one. I believe we've seen the video that has gone viral of the suspected COVID-19 patients that were in an isolation center. They all broke out into the streets of Gombe. And you can imagine we're talking about social distancing here, but that was not the case. They were all on the streets. And the sad and shocking part here is that after the protest, after they were able to calm them down, they said some just absconded, some eloped. Not all of them returned back to the center. So what we're dealing with here is quite serious. It's serious, and it's a little bit challenging here. We're trying to fight COVID-19, but the manner in which we're doing it, it's really not. I really can't understand it. What was their complaints? Their complaints is that one of the persons that spoke to the media stated that he was taken by NCDC officials to this location, and for 3 days now he can't even see anything that they are giving or anything. We know that COVID-19, obviously we know that coronavirus doesn't have a cure. There is no known cure at the moment, so it's not like they're expecting for NCDC to give them a medication that will drive away coronavirus from the system. But there's a way they ought to be looked after. There's a way they ought to be treated. It was recorded that one of the ladies on the video said they were given ill treatment. They don't serve them food on time, and it's really unbelievable. But what they go on saying in the media, what these politicians, lawmakers, and the government and presidency, what they tell us bring before the masses is quite different. It's different because this is first-hand information from those in the isolation center in this in Gombe state. Now some prefer, they ran away. They felt like, if I'm going to be treated this way, I better go to my house or go somewhere, go and die somewhere, than to remain in this place. The Muslims among them spoke that this is indeed a holy month for them, but the way they are being treated is really not fair. And whosoever, because I believe some certain amount of money and funds would have been allocated to this particular isolation center, and it should be used for that purpose. A lot of well-meaning Nigerians have donated to this cause. Even federal government have allocated. There are state allocation as well to fight this coronavirus. The reason there is lockdown in the whole country is to fight this. You can't just lock people in an isolation place and don't expect them to eat. She said it was 5 p.m. That's when they were serving their lunch. Who waits to eat till 5 p.m.? It's really sad. It's unbelievable. I really don't understand why they are treating why they should treat humans like this. That's not how it should be done. And now those ones that have run away, that they don't even know their location right now. Who knows the people they are going to mix up with now, because they were meant to be isolating. Now, because of fear of the ill treatment they were getting, they decided to run back, and thereby it will be causing more problem, because this virus will be spreading. We know it's contagious. It's going to be spreading the more the people they will mix with. So our government, I don't know when we're going to change. Like I said in the start, I don't know when this corruption and this looting will leave our country. You people really need to step up and do the right thing. The masses, the age where we live in, now anything you do is going to come out dead. The media is very present to carry it. We're in a different age now. We live, the technology age we live now is different. If it were some years ago, when there were no internet and all of that to capture the moment, because this moment was captured. The isolation center, the people broken out into the streets, it was captured. You can't even deny it. They are the ones giving the first-hand information that they are not being treated properly. Gone are the days where the government do things and they feel that nobody's going to find out, nobody's going to know about it. Things have changed. So please, people, I do want us to lend our voice. Let's drop a comment down below, because by so doing, they definitely hear all of this. They hear our voices. It comes back to them. What they do is that they come and give adjusted and amended statements, and some form of statement to just cover up all of their lapses and all of their shortcomings. I really hope God will deliver us from the hands of these lawmakers and these leaders. They are meant to be fighting COVID-19, but I don't know what they are doing. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. I want to say thank you once again to everyone that have subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button just to let us know you do appreciate what we're doing here. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.